Welcome to Shelton, Connecticut. The AAU College Hockey Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs continue with a Black Division semifinal matchup here tonight on the upper rink at the rinks in Shelton. Brady Campbell with you on the call. Paul Trentini on the camera. The winner will play the Columbia Lions. It's the Farmingdale State College Rams against the Ramapo College of New Jersey Roadrunners. Good evening, everybody. We'll start with the Roadrunners, 12-13-0, 24 points, finishing in second in the D2 Conference Black Division. Their last game out on the 7th was a 9-2 loss, though, to Columbia in Flushing, Queens, and they'll try to bounce back from that one. Alec Rittenhouse, the goaltender, did allow all 9 goals, 43 saves in the loss. And last year they fell 6-0 to Fordham in the Purple quarterfinals and got their revenge last night in a 6-3 victory to set up this matchup. Farmingdale was first. They have the bye. 14-10-3, 31 points in first place. Last time out, though, on the 8th was a 6-4 loss to Stony Brook. The lone 2 goals scored by Luke Ferrazzi, as well as Noah Lavoie and Luke Richardson, making 28 saves in the losing effort. Last year for the Rams here in the Empire Tournament, 3-2 overtime win in the Black quarterfinals over Rutgers. The Scarlet Knights in action in the Silver semifinals later tonight. It was 2 goals for Brendan Dixon, including the overtime winner in that one. And then in the semifinals, 6-4 loss to Sacred Heart, a game in which they trailed 5-1, and they would come back to make it 5-4 before losing 6-4. They don't have to worry about the Pioneers anymore. Columbia knocked them out moments ago in an 8-3 win, and the winner of this one will see the Lions tomorrow in the championship. These two teams have met twice so far this season. They split first game October 12th, 7-3 win for Farmingdale. And then on November 15th, Ramapo got their revenge in a tight one, 2-1 victory over the Rams. Warm-ups just about concluded here. Division 2, Farmingdale trying to follow up Division 1, just picked up a big overtime victory down on the lower rink with Travis Quigley on the call. 3 games apiece on the upper rink and the lower rink. We'll have them all for you here on LI Sports Network. Second one on the upper rink, set to begin momentarily. Warm-ups concluding. We'll step aside for a quick break and be back for the national anthem and puck drop here on LI Sports Network. Ready to rock here on LI Sports Network. Farmingdale State College, Ramapo College of New Jersey. Winner plays Columbia in the Black Division Championship tomorrow for the Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference. The starting lineups for Ramapo on defense, Brian Atwell and Ty Watson. And the forwards, Devin Haynes, Eric Miles, and Robert Wogish. And in net, number 93, Alec Rittenhouse, 25 saves, 25 starts. He started every game, 3.94 goals against, 12-13-0 on the year for Farmingdale. Up front, Brendan Dixon, along with Marco Maladrucolo and Nick D'Alessandro, Michael D'Alessandro and Louis Saccone on the back end. In goal, number 31, Luke Richardson. 24 starts, 3.59 goals against, 12-9-3 on the season. As we're underway off the opening faceoff, the Rams ice the puck. Just 10 seconds in, the faceoff will come back down towards Richardson. Leading point getter for the Rams, number 16, Brendan Dixon, 24 goals, 21 assists. Taking the face-off here, number 16 in white. Definitely one of the players we want to have our eye on here tonight. And the captain of this team. Puck played in here. Malandrucolo moves it quickly. Leading point getter for the Roadrunners with 28 points, 19 goals, 9 assists is number 17, Brock Pfizer. He's had a fine season himself. Rams in the home white, going left to right. And the Roadrunners going right to left in the row black. Started ahead, D'Alessandro backhand try, missed wide. Both D'Alessandros out there, one of the Malandrucolos out there to start. As this one sent down the ice, no icing here against Ramapo. And Lawrence Lena starts ahead. It's the red line, throws it cross corner. Hunting after it, Christopher DeAndrea locks up. Centering pass taken away, and the Roadrunners start ahead with it, give it right back up. Pitchforked ahead by Malandrucolo, shot just missed wide. Turned back around by Daniel Kolbanski, gave it up, and the puck sent back down. Tommy Korpix around the boards, held in by the Rams. Korpix back on it. Checks over his shoulder and just gets it by DeAndrea. DeAndrea towards the goal, whistled well wide. Physical start to this hockey game. Some big checks being delivered here in the opening 2 minutes. Off the glass and out. Lena with the glove. Takes a hard hit. First penalty of the game coming up. And it will go against Daniel Phillips of Ramapo. And the first power play of the game going to Farmingdale. Both the referees and the linesmen discussing things here. Almost have to wonder, with that check from behind, will we see more than 2 minutes? What will this call be? It is boarding. 18:01 to go here in the first period. It's a 5-minute penalty. And the Rams, an opportunity here in the early going, a major assist to Phillips. Dixon on the face-off. Works it back to the point. And Farmingdale settle things down. Ferrazzi. Return feed to him. Center point. Goes back down the wall. Sending feed across. Ferrazzi picks it up. Shot glances off the glass and out of play. And Farmingdale already a couple looks to the net here to start the man advantage. Faceoff will be moved to the right. And off the draw, comes back to the point. Ferrazzi returns the pass. Parator missed the net wide. Bounces back towards the front, collected and cleared by Ramapo. Parator back on it. Drops it off for Dixon. Finds some room through the neutral zone. Over the blue line, drops it off. Parator just holds it in. And goes cross ice. Ferrazzi just held it in as well, but gave it up. And the puck cleared down the ice. Just over a minute gone here on the penalty. Ferrazzi starts it ahead. Here's Pace over the line. D'Alessandro. Pace back to D'Alessandro. Steps in, shoots, save made, rebound cleared all the way back out. Farmingdale getting some looks here, but Rittenhouse standing tall early on. Lena, stretch ice pass picked off and sent right back down the ice. Now Lavon skates to the head with speed, big check delivered, and James Jensen caught a piece of that as well. Lena hustling back, gave it away, shot fired wide by Jacob Hepburn. Pace on it. Has some room to skate. Pace picks up the pace over the blue line to the backhand. Centering pass, no one in particular, stolen away. Ramapo starts ahead, trying to turn into numbers up ice. Well, Carnamola will just play it to the corner. Lavoie behind his own net, gave it up. Outside shot, Richardson was not ready. Just got it with the stick. Halfway through the penalty, near disaster for Farmingdale. As that puck was given away to Cochran, he just throws it to the net. Nearly caught Richardson sleeping. Castellano around the boards. Ferrazzi at the point. Paratori for Ferrazzi, returns it. Center point. Back down to the circle. Centering pass, bouncing puck. Parator picks it up again. Moving with it. Drag, shoots. Knocked down right in the crease and gloved. Diving on it to make the cover. Is Rittenhouse. A minute 50 to go on the penalty. Dixon will take the draw once again here with the top power play unit back out. Now Ferrazzi from the circle, steps in, shoots, save Rittenhouse. Tie up in the far corner, comes to the circle, taken away and cleared down again. Couple chances for the Rams. Couple clears as well. Ramapo doing the best they can to hold Farmingdale at bay so far on this power play. Only a minute 20 left in it on the 5-minute boarding major against Phillips. Dixon behind the goal. Comes out to the half wall. Back for Ferrazzi. Skate to stick. Cross ice Paratori. Returns it. Ferrazzi drags. Shoots. Blocked. In the slot. Castellano floats one towards the net. Rittenhouse down, and it's chipped wide by Dixon. Cross ice feed. Shot towards the net. Rittenhouse just gets a piece. Dixon fumbles it a hair, drops it off for Paratori, returns it, 40 to go in the penalty. Shot blocked and backhanded all the way down by Miles. Running out of time on the man advantage are the Rams. Dixon starts ahead. That one just onside, was close, but taken back and cleared by Ramapo. Time for one more rush on the power play for Farmingdale. And Lavoie steps off a hit, tries to come ahead with it, but it's shipped back out to center. And the Roadrunners navigate a 5-minute major. Phillips out of the box, goes to the bench, and is replaced quickly. And a big-time kill. We remain scoreless with 13 minutes to go in the opening period. Timothy Wanvig. Picked off by Pace, tried to center it. Shot fluttered towards the net. Wraparound try, and the left pad kicked out by Rittenhouse as he denied Tyler Wadika. Held in Malandrukalo around the boards. Merviak plays it down towards the slot. Just held in by Malandrukalo, and then played right back out. Started back in by the Rams. Takeaway. Chipped ahead, 2-on-1. A chance. Carnamola took the shot. He elects for the shot and missed just wide. Turned right back around by Colin Cross. He had a man driving towards the goal. If he's able to get that pass through, it's basically a mini partial breakaway there. Carnamola just onside, but the puck immediately forced back out by Jensen. Fired right back into the Ram zone. Back out to center. And then right back to the corner it comes. Carnamola waiting for it, overskated it. And starting back the other way, Rabarch. Rabarch cross-ice feed, blocked away. Carnamola 2-on-2. Onside. Carnamola shot, just missed wide. Played back towards the point, held in. Getting through Haynes, Devin Haynes for Cochran. To the point, but split both defenders there, and Ty Watson has to play it in the neutral zone. Fire right back in, Cochran. Fanned on the pass towards the net, elects for the shot. Blocked in front by Louis Saccone. Farmingdale turns it around, stretch pass ahead. DeAndrea in the circle, couldn't get the shot away, and then taken into the boards by Watson. Up the wall, Eric Miles back out to center, and from the red line on goal, Richardson will keep it moving for Luke LaFada. Looks like it may have caught someone on the Farmingdale bench. We get the whistle, 10:29 to go in the first. Still scoreless. Farmingdale had the 5-minute man advantage a few minutes ago, come up empty. Ramapo trying to gain a bit of momentum themselves over these last few minutes with a little bit of zone time. Rams control the defensive zone draw, though, and put it right back into the netting, so the faceoff will stay down here. Wogish to take the draw, lost it, and started ahead by Marco Malandrukalo. Stumbles down to the ice, goes across with it. Wrapped around the boards, kept moving by Kevin Manzi, and then put into the Roadrunner bench by one of their own. That was Wanvig. Faceoff will now stay in the Ramapo end. Dixon to take the offensive zone draw, wins it. D'Alessandro towards the slot, spun on goal, save made by Rittenhouse. Lena holds it in, cross-ice pass deflected on goal, and Rittenhouse gets it with the glove. Sliding to his right, reaches back with his left, and somehow able to snag that and keep it out of the net as D'Alessandro deflected it on goal. Here he is, cross-ice feed, knocked away. Now Manzi stepping down to the corner. The defenseman, tough angle try, stopped. Held in at the point. for a moment there. Now taken away, sent down the ice. This will be an icing against Ramapo. Face-off will come back down the Roadrunner end. Rutgers is in the building, set for their game coming up next after this one. The 1 seed in the Silver Division facing off against the 4 seed New Haven Chargers. Coming up next here, final game on the upper rink tonight. That shot towards the net off a skate. Taken back by the Roadrunners, played up the wall, and back out. Brady Vela sticks it into the attacking zone and heads off for a change. As Paratori back on in his own end, gets the red line and dumps it into the corner. Pace waiting for it. Being watched by Kolbanski. Kept it moving. Pass towards the net, deflects behind. And now the Roadrunners come away with the puck from the wrong side of center, send it down the ice, and it will be another icing. Played a little over half a period, 8:56 to go in the opening frame. Alec Rittenhouse, busy goalie so far here tonight. Will have to be ready here for another draw on his own end. And one back by the Rams. Played around the goal by Michael Malandrucolo. Paratori floats one towards the net, angled wide. Held in. Lafana down the slot. DeAndrea scores! DeAndrea and the Rams strike first. A steal, what a keep-in that was by Luke Lafana. Down low, DeAndrea, great hands in tight, and is able to stuff it through Rittenhouse. Rams on the board first. Here they come back in the attacking end. Lafada again. Pressured by 2 Roadrunners, and they take the puck. Clear back out to center. Saccone on it. And puts it right back in. Watson around the goal. DeAndrea waiting. Steps towards the slot with it. Lost the handle. Play back down. Low angled on net. Save Rittenhouse, and he's able to smother it. And some pushing and shoving there behind the goal. Finally, the linesmen come in to separate the players involved. DeAndrea right in the mix. Lafana as well, making their presence known here in period number 1. DeAndrea, 19 games played. He had 15 goals, 11 assists. A very reliable offensive player for the Rams throughout the course of the regular season. Comes up big with another goal. And we have a roughing call here. Looks like the only penalty will be against Ramapo, and Farmingdale headed back to the power play. This one only a 2-minute power play, but a power play nonetheless. Brian Atwell will get 2 minutes for roughing. Tie up off the draw at the half wall. And the Roadrunners had it for a moment there, but give it up. Puck not out. Dixon throws it towards the goal. DeAndrea doing battle again, and Rittenhouse covers. .754 to go here in the opening period. Farmingdale in front, 1-0. And now Dixon to the point for Ferrazzi. Now Paratori returns it. Center point, Ferrazzi down to Dixon at the half wall. Step shoots off the glass around the boards, held in. Now Paratori down for Ferrazzi in the circle. Almost gave it away. Works it down for DeAndrea. Centering pass for Dixon. Hops his stick all the way out to center. And Ferrazzi picks up a full head of steam here. Slows things down just a bit. And now stretches it on for Castellano. Dixon's pass pinballs around and comes right back to him, but just beyond the blue line, so he has to go back with it to Paratori. Now Joseph Castellano, or excuse me, that's Ferrazzi. Castellano went down, back to his feet. Now he's in front of the net. DeAndrea almost snuck one through off the outside of the pipe. Ferrazzi, Castellano, drag, shoot, score! Power play goal, Rams lead 2-0. Great passing play down low. What a release that is. Joseph Castellano with a defender right on him. Able to grab it and quickly drag and snap it on goal. Blocker sign on Rittenhouse. Farmingdale goes up 2-0 here in the first. Rittenhouse will cover this one, dumped in from the red line. And a little bit more extracurricular after the whistle. Not too much going on there, even Rabarich involved. Matthew Cochran in to take the draw against Rabarich here. Rabarich wins it back, but splits his own defense. And Lena will have to come back to his own end. For Manzi. Gives it back to Lena. Cross. Finds some room and gets the red line, dumps it in. Kolbanski and Jensen come together. Now taken to the corner. 2-on-2 battle. Ramapo comes away with it, clears it back out. And Lena floats it right back in. Kolbanski from his own end around the boards. Cochran keeps it moving. Roadrunners trying to clear. Lena holds it in. Cochran spinning pass, angled out by Miles and started ahead. That shot just missed. And now the Rams trying to come back with numbers, but a giveaway. And Kolbanski shoots, and Richardson just got a piece with the glove. Here's Watson down in the corner, trying to sidestep his own man, does so. Puts it back down to Hepburn. Cochran stepping down to keep it moving. Rabarich high off the glass and back out to center. Rams in the change, Wanvig right back in. Shoots, just missed wide. A lot of chances down this near side wing. They're trying to go glove side and missing the net. Lavoie steps in, score! What a shot! Rams lead 3-0. Some ozone time for the Roadrunners. Turn right back around. Noah Lavoie from the circle. Short side, roofs it. What a snipe. 4:58 to go in the first. Farmingdale a commanding 3-0 lead. Right off the faceoff, DeAndrea bounces it in on Rittenhouse, who covers. Faceoff will be on the right side. Far side draw. And Wanvig from his own end. Trying to get something going. Could not clear. From the point down low, Lavoie. Nice backhand pass. DeAndrea trying to settle. Out to Lavoie. Knocked down to the ice. Malandrucolo steps up. Shot just missed. LaFada Malandrukalo steps, shoots off a stick and over the goal. That one blocked by Kolbanski. And Farmingdale heading back the other way. We get a whistle here as we apologize. It looks like we're having some technical difficulties here with our camera. Got it back up. Apologies for that. And looks like during that sequence, we had a Farmingdale penalty. James Jensen headed to the box. So he delivered a hit behind the play. And first power play for Ramapo coming up. And the opportunity, a big one, trying to stop the bleeding, trying to get on the board. Jensen will actually serve this penalty. It's not on him. He delivered a hit right near the bench and then tried to go off for a change. Farmingdale had some miscommunication. It's too many men. They win the faceoff though and immediately clear it down. Rittenhouse leaves it behind the goal for Korpix. Snaps one off the stick of Atwell and sent right back down. And Cochran from the blue line plays it ahead. And a couple skates bouncing around, taken by Pace and sent all the way down. Look out here. Oh, and we get a whistle, possibly a penalty. That one hit a stanchion and bounced right to Pace. Had some trouble trying to settle it. He would have had a look at possibly an open net there as Rittenhouse tried to send it off the glass and down and took a funny bounce there, but it is a penalty and Kevin Manzi headed to the box. And a 5-on-3 coming up for 1:26. Off the draw, Rams though will clear it back out. Big sequence here in this hockey game, still relatively early, 3.5 to go in the first, but a 3-0 lead for Farmingdale. Ramapo trying to get something going. Backhand try from a tough angle, stopped by Richardson, popped right back out. And Korpix for Cochran returns it back out to the point for Atwell. Down low, Hepburn behind the goal. Shot, save Richardson. He pins it somewhere between his blocker and his arm to get the cover. 46 seconds left on the penalty. The too many men. 1:20 left on the interference call against Kevin Manzi. Farmingdale off the faceoff, clears it down. Kolbanski, Farmingdale dominating the dot so far, especially here on this kill. Anytime there's been a faceoff, they win it and get it cleared. And now Ramapo in, shot save Richardson. That's the whistle. .59 left on the second penalty. We got 25 left on the too many men call. 2:37 to go here in the first. Off the draw, Ramapo controls. Cross ice, return feed. From the point, fought off, rebound, loose, save Richardson. Lying on his back Looked like he got a skate on it. 3 seconds on the first penalty. Shot blocked. 35 to go on the second. Point shot punched away. Wrapped around the boards. To the point. Down low, Carnamola. Shot blocked. 15 to go on the power play. Angled on goal. Richardson the cover. So more pushing and shoving. Luke Richardson involved right smack in the middle of it. And he tumbles down to the ice with a few more players. What a sequence that was. Richardson gets the cover and involved in a skirmish there. And Richardson still down behind the play as Devin Haynes was doing battle with him, and now the trainer coming out to check on Richardson. He made this save moments ago, or these couple of saves, I should say. Point shot from Kolbanski. The shoulder save. Couple of whacks towards the net, and then that one with the toe. Denying Devin Haynes, and then got into it with him. Richardson now sitting up, trying to collect himself. Would be a tough blow for the Rams. They have very reliable backups in Jack Sarosi. But are hoping it wouldn't come to that. Matthew Mantone as well, a very solid goaltender. With Michael Ragaseo. Committee of goaltenders, but it's been Richardson's net for most of the season in 24 starts. A minute 50 to go here in the first period. As it looks like Richardson back to his feet here. And a 4-minute penalty against Haynes. Looks like Richardson's going to stay in the game, and Farmingdale in 12 seconds or so may have a power play. They actually now put 2 minutes against Richardson. So we'll sort this one out. Looks like it'll likely be a 4-on-3 for about 12 seconds in favor of Ramapo before it gets evened up for a 4-on-4. As the officials still trying to sort everything out there at the scores table. You see the captains gathered around as well. Richardson skating around his crease, trying to get back into the game after that skirmish behind the goal. It's 2 minutes against Richardson for roughing, served by Marco Malandrucolo. Devin Haynes, 2-minute minor for roughing and 2-minute minor for slashing. Now they take the 4 minutes and the 2 minutes off the board. And we'll see what comes of this at the end of this discussion. Ramapo bench not happy about something here. And looks like the referee explaining it to the benches. And now we're set to go. So right now it just reads 2 minutes on Haynes. And so it looks like maybe 4-on-4 for now. I'm having trouble figuring this one out. We'll get our answer right here. Yeah, so it looks like it'll be 4-4 for 12 seconds and then a power play for Farmingdale. Ferrazzi controls. Cross ice. Ferrazzi back on it. Paratori. 5-on-4 for Farmingdale for 1:45. Down low. Return feed towards Jensen. Puts it back in some skates. Pops down in front, save Rittenhouse. Denying Castellano of his second of the night, what would have been. And floated back down on Richardson. Easy save to get him back in the swing of things. And Ferrazzi, full head of steam up ice. Sidesteps Cochran over the blue line. Ferrazzi to the corner. Back to the point for Paratori, returns it, Ferrazzi. Down low. Cross ice pass, bouncing puck, settled down, and return back out to the point. Now Ferrazzi steps, shoots, blocked down, another try, knocked up into the netting. So some zone time for Farmingdale there, unable to convert. 50 seconds left on the penalty. Just 39.8 left in the period as we're down to the final minute. High up. Farmingdale controls down in the corner. Back out to Lena at the point. Half a minute to go. Avoy steps. Shoots wide. Lena holds it in. Backhanded. Cross ice. Knocked down. Pace blocks it and then fired down the ice. With 15 left on the clock. Richardson plays it off to the corner. Lena on it. Back out of the zone, all the way down the ice. No icing. And the first period will come to a close. Dominant period for Farmingdale. 3 goals, and they have the 3-goal lead. Some penalties, some big penalties throughout as well. And it will be just 10 seconds of power play time for the Rams to start the middle frame when we come back. Farmingdale 3, Ramapo nothing after 1 period of play here on LI Sports Network. Second period set to begin on LI Sports Network. Brady Campbell with you from Shelton, Connecticut. It's the Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference Playoffs, the Black Division semifinal on LI Sports Network. And the 3-0 lead for Farmingdale State College over Ramapo College of New Jersey after the first 20 minutes of play. 10 seconds remain on the power play as well for the Rams to begin the middle frame. Very eventful first period, involved several penalties, a 5-minute major, and injured but okay now goalie and Luke Richardson, who will head down the far end of the rink to defend that goal this time, with Alec Rittenhouse defending the near side twine. Puck down underway. And Ramapo controls the opening faceoff, goes down the ice with it, and that'll do it for the remainder of the Rams power play. Big kill for Ramapo between the two periods, and now Rittenhouse around the boards. Held in, shot blocked, comes across the ice, and put right back in the Roadrunners' end. Delayed offside, eventually Ramapo comes away with it. Bouncing puck will be taken by Eric Miles, goes up the boards with it, and Noah Lavoie, one of the 3 goal scorers, scored the 3rd goal in that period for Farmingdale. On the puck, Joseph Castellano picked one up. Christopher DeAndrea scored the opening goal. What a move, and DeAndrea almost had his second. Just put that one over the net. Luca Carnamola off the boards and out, takes a hit from DeAndrea. Look out, turnover. Cochran in the slot on the backhand, stick lifted, held in. Kolbanski turning with it, goes down to Cochran. Cross ice, deflects for Carnamola, puts it behind the net. Centering pass doesn't get through. Back to the point, held in by Kolbanski. Carnamola keeps it moving. Pass fanned on, and the Rams take it back off the glass and back out. Rittenhouse had trouble with it for a moment, and Ferrazzi picks off the pass in front, and that shot just whipped on by Nick D'Alessandro. Puck put back in by the Rams. Here's Kolbanski up the wall and forced out to center. Swung right back in. Heading to the bench was Michael Malandrukalo. Cochran. Paratori with a good stick at the red line to help win back possession for Brendan Dixon. Ferrazzi sidesteps Cochran, now over the line. Shot fanned on by Lena. Stumbling down, Kolbanski. He's a bit shaken up there in the far corner, just getting back to his feet now. Daniel Phillips. Pass blocked. D'Alessandro in the circle, trying to feed it through the Dixon. D'Alessandro gets dumped. Lena on the puck. Goes down to the corner. D'Alessandro takes a penalty. And then he gets cross-checked himself. And I think we might have 2. As D'Alessandro cross-checks Korpix. And it looks like Phillips is headed back to the box as he then took his frustration out on D'Alessandro. Cross-checking penalties each, and I believe we'll skate 4-on-4 here. We'll see what the refs elect to do, but Ramapo down 3-0. An opportunity to go up on the power play here, and Phillips takes a penalty just seconds later. So it is 4-on-4. For 2 minutes. Bit more room out there to skate. Puck cleared out by Haynes. Haynes involved in the skirmish with Luke Richardson behind the goal in the first period. Both of those players got penalties in the later stages of the first. Watson gave it up, pace on for Wanaka, has a step, Wanaka, save made with the stick by Rittenhouse. Wanaka down for Pace. To the point, D to D, Saccone, time, room, shoots, and a glove save by Rittenhouse. Somehow got that through traffic. Minute 18 to go on the penalties. DeAndrea to take the face-off against Cochran. Enough to draw, cleared back out, and started ahead by Carnamola. Carnamola went to take the shot, fanned on it. And the Rams look to push the pace back the other way. Lavoie cuts towards the slot, gets taken down. A tripping call coming up here against Ramapo. Now will be 4-on-3 in favor of Farmingdale. See who's going to get the penalty here. It looks like it's going to be Matthew Cochran. 58 seconds on the initial two penalties. Now Farmingdale will have a 4-on-3 for that amount of time before it becomes a 5-on-4. DeAndrea and Haynes to do battle at the dot. Tied up. Corpix, Haynes backhands it out. And Dixon back in his own end. Has some room into the attacking zone. Dixon. Territory returns it to Brendan Dixon. Drag, shoots high. Not sure if Rittenhouse could fully see that. Errant pass here comes back out to center over the stick of Paratori. And DeAndrea fumbled that puck and fired all the way down the ice. Al Lavoie gets his feet moving the other way. 10 seconds to go before it becomes a 5-on-4. Dixon couldn't quite handle the pass. Goes down to DeAndrea. First two penalties are over. 5-on-4. Dixon shoots. Save made Rittenhouse. DeAndrea on it. Takeaway, and Ramapo able to clear. Started right back in. Ferrazzi, 40 to go on the final penalty in front for Jensen. Good alert defensive stick. D'Alessandro, Lena shoots, just getting a piece of it. Rittenhouse. D'Alessandro couldn't find it in his feet, and Haynes found it for him and cleared it down. Lena quickly ahead for D'Alessandro, returns it to him. And now it's James Jensen with 10. Jensen, tough angle try. Well, it's stopped. Up the boards, deflected, just held in. Back to 5-aside. And now could be numbers up the ice as Wogish starts ahead. Wogish tried to pass it looked like it banked behind the goal, and then another centering feed. No one home, deflected down and cleared away from the front. Pace to the corner. Hit hard into the wall, and then that one chipped out. Foot race, hustling after it, Vela. And Vela took it away, couldn't settle the puck though, otherwise he would have been in alone on Richardson. Jensen back in, drag, shoots, blocked, going down to a knee. Atwell to get a piece of it. Now Timothy Wanvig. Pace gives him a hack, and that will be a slashing penalty, as all the other players there on the ice were calling for it for Ramapo. They also had a delayed offside. Took a while to get the whistle there, but we do get it. Donald Pace off for slashing. So Ramapo will go back to the power play here. 13:09 to go in the second period. Important power play in the game overall, controlled by Farmingdale. Roadrunners trying to climb back into it. Win the face-off a bit too cleanly, and Atwell has to play it back in the neutral zone. Stretch pass, Cochran couldn't handle it. Feathered right back in. Pressure from Rabarich. Haynes over the blue line. Centering pass in front, deflects in! And Ramapo's on the board. Power play goal. It is Brady Vela who touched it last. As we get another look at it. Thrown towards the front, gets a stick on it, not all of it. Well, he angles it off the skate of Michael D'Alessandro. And the Ramapo bench comes alive. Now a 3-1 hockey game. We've seen this throughout the tournament so far here on the upper rink. Pretty much every game has featured a team up by 2 or 3 goals. Usually at least 3 goals, and then the trailing team makes things a bit interesting. For about almost half the hockey game, Farmingdale in relative control, getting those 3 goals, and now Ramapo trying to grab the momentum back. Icing though. So Brady Vela had an even 10 goals on the season. In the regular season, gets a big one for his Roadrunners club to try and turn the tide. They clear it down again. This will not be icing. And Merviak back on it. Lavoie avoids the linesman. And now back in. Pass just angled away from Lavoie. Behind the goal, big hit there between Lafada and Wogish came together. Wogish with another big check. Centering pass goes right through the crease. Back out to center from Cochran. Turn back around, Lavoie. Trying to sell the bouncing puck, but he was being checked the whole way by Kolbanski. Lafada wins the battle, gets sandwiched. The puck rolling towards the net. Kept away though. That puck hit a weird spot there in the boards and then shot just wide as DeAndrea came away with it and made a nice move in tight. Cross ice feed, and then DeAndrea tried to go back door. Lavoie was tied up. Kolbanski banks it out, but put right back in. And then Kolbanski, being pressured by a few Rams, starts it ahead for Carnamola. Followed up one-timer save, and the rebound just hopped over the skate of Carnamola. As Cochran wound that one up. Lavoie. His shot glances off the glove of Rittenhouse. Back and forth action now. Merviak holds it in towards the front. Picked off by Korpix. On for Cochran. Cochran took a bump from Merviak. Just tried to lose the puck before he took that hit. Followed up, D'Alessandro from the circle, scores! Nick D'Alessandro gets it back for the Rams. Great play there by Marco Malandrucolo, getting his stick on that pass attempt, and it just settles there in the circle for D'Alessandro. Tries to use the defender as a screen there, works it towards the slot, goes high blocker on Rittenhouse. Puck played down by a high stick. And the faceoff will come outside the Farmingdale zone. Rams win the draw. Tie up at the blue line. D'Alessandro comes away with it, goes down. Few players spill down. D'Alessandro back to his feet. Starts back in. Halfway through the hockey game. Dixon shot off a skate and wide, and then back door. Another shot stopped. Net popped off for a moment. Looks like it's back on. And then puck put into the netting by Atwell. .9:46 to go here in the second period. Brady Campbell with you from Shelton, Connecticut. Shot off the outside of the goal from Wanaka. 4-1 lead for Farmingdale. Trying to move on to the Black Division final. Rittenhouse with a blocker save. Where they face Columbia. The stick of Donald Pace pops up in the air and lands right on his head. Couldn't find it there for a moment. Then he felt it. Picks it up back now as Ferrazzi back in, scores! Luke Ferrazzi on the board. Farmingdale, 5-1. Pace retrieves his stick, gets out of the zone in time. Right as Ferrazzi starts back in, Pace drives the goal. Takes Atwell out of the play, slashed his stick in half, in fact. Lucky he got away with a penalty there. And then Ferrazzi into the roof of the net, 5-1 lead with 9:17 to go here in the second. Face-off controlled by Ramapo. Now finds themselves down 4. Biggest lead of the night for the Rams. Carnamola deflects it out. Saccone goes across with it. Now Lavoie back in. Steps around one defender, then got knocked to the ice by Haynes. Ramapo trying to clear. Carnamola. One-on-one, drag shoots it. Ramped off the stick of Saccone and over the goal. DeAndrea drops it off for LaFada. He's taken to the wall. DeAndrea comes away with it off the pipe. Lavoie tries to chip it back on goal. Off a stick and wide. And now the helmet comes off of one of the Roadrunners in the corner. That's Haynes, gives a shove to DeAndrea. See if anything comes of this. Doesn't look like anything penalty-wise, so we'll stay 5 aside. With 8:25 to go here in the middle period. Once again, a bit of confusion. Ramapo, no one in the box, but they only had 4 guys out there. And I think they're looking for a specific player. Cochran jumped on the ice. Well, now he heads off, and coming back on will be Ryan Koliopoulos. And now we're set to go. Face-off won by the Rams. Behind the net, Rabaric. Checked at the half wall. Cross. Behind the goal. Takes a couple whacks, keeps it moving. And now back to the point. Held in, shot from the point. Save made, and the rebound was poked wide. Lena, shot deflected down, but wide, off to the corner. Southern pass in tight, backhand try, never made it through. Rittenhouse will jump on it. .7:48 to go here in the middle frame. Brady Campbell with you. Farmingdale leading Ramapo 5-1. Trying to punch their ticket to tomorrow's game against Columbia, the Black Division Finals. Glove save by Rittenhouse on D'Alessandro off the faceoff. Now Dixon off the draw, gonna get a shot through, slap shot there from D'Alessandro was blocked. Now ahead with it comes Miles, being harassed down the ice, but he puts it into the corner. Now he's on it, shot, save Richardson, no rebound as he quickly pounces on the puck. .7:24 to go here in the second. As we just had a Ram appear to come out of the locker room trying to figure out who that is. Looks like it was Donald Pace. Not sure what happened, perhaps an equipment issue. Ram goes down to the ice we play on here, 7 minutes to go. Backhanded out, Carnamola trying to catch it. Could not. Dixon, who despite his team's success, a relatively quiet night so far for 16 and white, drops it off. Shot blocked by Wanvig. Dixon couldn't hold it in. Haynes a reverse hit after the dump in as he caught Marco Malandrucolo. Up the boards, D'Alessandro. For Dixon. Just floats one towards the goal. Glove save by Rittenhouse. .6:28 to go, second period of play. 5-1 lead for Farmingdale. Still a ways to go, but they have opened up this 4-goal lead. Ferrazzi knocks it down to half wall, centering pass deflects back out to center. Cross turns it in, 3-on-2 if they push it. Cross drops it, Waddick on goal. Save made Rittenhouse. No rebound. And a couple players come together in front of the net. A little bit of talking between the two sides. Eric Miles appears to be frustrated about something, letting his complaints known to the linesman. Now off the draw, back to the point. Vela gets it out, poked right back in, and then poked ahead by Miles. Waddick backhands one out down the ice. And Korpik's first one on it. Wraps it around the glass and out. Off the skates of Ferrazzi. And then he pokes it away, starts back in. Drops it, cross from the slot, wide. Waddick from a tough angle. Net comes off its moorings as Rittenhouse extended to try to get that one. It hit the outside of the goal. And so we get a whistle. 5.5 to go here in the middle period. Face off to the right of Rittenhouse. Tyler Kolbanski will take the face off against DeAndrea now as Luke Lafada gets tossed out of the top. DeAndrea trying to find it, unable to do so. Vela, lone goal scorer so far for Ramapo, dumps it cross corner. And Kolbanski wins the puck battle, trying to wrap it through. Came right out through towards the slot. Carnamola shot block. Kolbanski backhands one down low. Cochran trying to get it back towards the net. And it then goes off the side. Carnamola trying to chip it back on goal. Poked it back to the corner. Atwell looking for the deflection. Cochran couldn't reach it. Swallowed up by Richardson. Face off to the left of Richardson here with 5:08 to go here in the second period. Back to the point. Pass Fandon, and look out, Rams trying to turn into numbers the other way, but strong hustle by Watson. Now they do turn it back around. Lavoie driving towards the net, played it towards the front, and it kept away by Cochran. Off a skate. Right through the slot. DeAndrea tries for the reverse hit. Atwell was ready for it. Back down to the corner. Lavoie gets in the way of it, but then gave it up to Watson. Pass out of the reach of Carnamola. And now Malandrukalo. Cochran keeps it in. Cochran from the circle. Shoot, save Richardson. Good look there for Matthew Cochran, one of the better ones as of late for Ramapo. But Luke Richardson, the tough goalie to crack, and proves it again here tonight. Just one goal by him in almost 2 periods played. And that one goal pinballed around in front of his crease and ended up in the back of the net. Merviak goes behind the net with it, and Arthur Merviak moves it. Dixon, stretch pass. Daniel Kolbanski steps up, then cross taken to the wall by Haynes. Ribaric stumbles down. Cross, trying to come away with it. He's knocked to the ice. Tie up, Jensen drops it off. Merviak at the point, fanned on the shot. Here comes Cochran with speed back the other way. Elena hustling back. Cochran steps around him and then pulled the backhander wide. Tried to bank it off of Lena on that second attempt, but it then goes away from the goal. Ribaric from the circle on net, save made, and then Rittenhouse gets his glove on the puck as it popped up into the air. 3:15 remaining in the second. Can Ramapo inch closer here before the intermission? Dixon to take the draw against Tyler Kolbanski. Comes back to the point, hops the stick of Saccone. He's got a hustle. Vela all over him. And Saccone wins the battle. Back in Malandrukalo. Takes the hit. It goes back around the boards. And started out by Wanvig. Puts it into the corner. Richardson out of his net, swings it behind the goal. D'Alessandro on for Dixon, poked off his stick. And Saccone goes cross ice. Banks towards the net, and Rittenhouse has to come on his net to stop it and get back into his net to rob Brendan Dixon. 2.5 to go. This might have been Alec Rittenhouse's own doing, but a highlight reel save here. As we mentioned, Brendan Dixon relatively quiet in this one. Almost breaks through with that quick one-timer. What a glove save by Rittenhouse. Getting back to his crease just in the nick of time. Haynes got his stick on it, trying to go forward. Malandrukalo with the puck. Pace to the line, not out. Cochran looking for some help, will just play behind. Carnamola gets on it, centering pass, goes right through the slot and cleared back out for Ferrazzi. in the skates of Wadika, who could not find it. Now does. Steps off the wall with it through towards the front as he got knocked down to the ice. Hit the body and went off to the far corner. Ferrazzi trying to go back door for Wadika, and it slid all the way through. Cochran, a good stick. Puts it a bit too far ahead of himself, and Malandrukalo will beat him to the puck. 100 seconds to go in the second period. Ferrazzi couldn't get by Atwell. Followed up by Wadika, or rather Paratori, who fires it in. Rittenhouse now stops it. Fired back out, taken back by Manzi. Manzi, the defenseman, nice move, sidesteps a defender. Just able to hold it in at the blue line, puts it into the corner. Lavoie, down low. Wadika. Hard around the boards, behind the net. DeAndrea, Atwell all over him. 1 minute to go here in the second frame. Few players spill down there right in front of the Farmingdale bench. And the puck just held in. No, it's not. As Lawrence Lena, looks like it was probably the right call. He was right at the blue line, perhaps a half stride behind it, though, when it hit him. 50.8 to go in the period. Korpix will just flip it back out. Kolbanski trying to get one back here late in the period. Vela behind the goal. Manzi on it. D to D for Elena. Now DeAndrea banks it out. Half a minute to go. Starts it ahead. Can Farmingdale possibly cement a late period dagger? Just chipped wide. Kolbanski loses his stick. It actually snapped in half on that defensive play. LaFada with 10. Down to Lavoie. It hops his stick. DeAndrea with 3. Bench telling him to shoot it, but he couldn't settle the puck. And that's how the second period will come to an end. Ramapo gets on the board, but Farmingdale answers back with 2 more and have a commanding 4-goal lead heading into the final 20 minutes of play. They'll be looking to advance and see Columbia tomorrow night. Final 20 minutes coming up next here after the intermission on LI Sports Network. Third period is a go here on LI Sports Network. From Shelton, Connecticut, Brady Campbell with you at the upper rink here at the rinks in Shelton. Third period underway. 5-1 lead, Farmingdale State College over Ramapo College of New Jersey. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Winner moves on to the final against Columbia, who won 8-3 over Sacred Heart in the game just before this. Good look to start the period for the Roadrunners. Luke Richardson, who's been great so far, only one goal, has beaten them in the second period. And he made another stop here in the opening minute. Stretch pass deflected in by Farmingdale. Dixon got his stick on it. Heading back on it, Ty Watson. Malandrukalo off a body. Around the boards, Kevin Manzi off the bench. Waiting for it, plays it back around. Malandrukalo on it again. He's checked by Watson. Dixon from the corner, steps away with it. Dixon trying to get a shot away, could not. Manzi returns it to the half wall. To Dixon, knocked down to the ice. Manzi from a tough angle, and a save made by Alec Rittenhouse, who's made some big saves himself despite the score. The lone goalie on this Ramapo squad. He has started all 25 games so far this season and has gotten his team to this point. And it's imperative that no more pucks get behind him in this game as his team tries to come back. Lawrence Lena, great stick, and he puts it back in the attacking zone. Backhanded up the boards. Tie up at the half wall. And it comes free for Vela. Only goal scorer for Ramapo, shoots one wide. Towards the net, same main Richardson. Centering pass will be intercepted by DeAndrea. And he gains the zone. Shot blocked. Comes cross ice, Lavoie has his stick locked up. LaFada in to help. But the Roadrunners come away with it, unable to clear. LaFada off a body and down into the corner. Now Tyler Kolbanski puts it around the wall. Held in by Joseph Paratore. And shot from DeAndrea, save made. There was a rebound, but it's cleared away. And Paratore, just shy of the red line, floats it in. And started right back on for Jordan Haynes. From just outside the blue line, goes to work as he puts it in cross corner. And now Carnamola, centering pass, save made, and it almost ended up on the stick of Matthew Cochran. That one somehow stayed out of the Farmingdale bench. Now numbers for the Roadrunners, but that pass splits Cochran and Carnamola. Aratori up the boards, and it gets out. And numbers for the Rams. Ferrazzi in, drag, saucer pass, great back check. And then a centering pass got knocked behind the net. That's Timothy Wanvig sliding across to take away that pass. Ferrazzi couldn't get the shot away. Towards the net, Rittenhouse, a save on the shot by Merviak. All the way around the boards, comes out to center. And actually all the way back down the Rams end, where Lena will have to pick it up. Carnamola with the pressure. Angled to the red line. Turns right back around by Daniel Phillips. Ramapo a bit short on their bench compared to Farmingdale tonight. Also missing their leading point getter, Brock Pfizer, with 28 points on the season. Have not seen him at all tonight. Lawrence Lena, shot. Goes well wide. Jensen on it. Just throws it cross ice. But that's a turnover. Kolbanski almost gave it right back up. Koliopoulos starts it ahead, but Merviak takes it away. And Cross deflects it in. Jensen gets there with Korpix. Cross in to help. Jensen back towards the point. Rolling puck. Held in by Michael D'Alessandro, but then cleared back out. D'Alessandro puts a backhander in, picked off, started right back ahead by the Roadrunners. Wrapped all the way around the boards. Kolbanski tries to center it. Vela puts it behind the net. Vela wraparound try, almost snuck it through the post. Now Saccone in the corner. And the Rams are out. Dixon over the line. Cross-ice feed just out of the reach of Jensen. Looking for Dixon back in front. Puck poked away. Rabarch. Jensen tried to go across, unselfish play. Was looking for Dixon. Pass didn't get through. Now Haynes. On net. Sticked aside by Richardson. Haynes tried to go back to Vela. Vela took the puck away from D'Alessandro, but D'Alessandro wrestles it back. Looking for the home run pass to Nick D'Alessandro, trying to catch it, and did for a moment, but that is stick checked. Could never get a shot away. Puck back towards the point. Neither defenseman could get there in time to hold it in. Merviak fanned on the first clearing attempt and didn't get much on the second. Still worked out. Malandrucolo shot all the way around and back out to center. 6 minutes gone here in the first period. Rams still leading 5-1. Neither team really controlling play here in the third, as that shot almost got deflected on goal. But the Rams will take this. As just trying to run this clock out is Farmingdale. Korpix goes across for Luca Carnamola, wraps it back around for Tommy Korpix. And he'll just put it back out to center. Fires that one ahead, looking for Lavoie. It hopped his stick and goes down for an icing call. Went a couple minutes there without a whistle. But now the faceoff comes back down the Farmingdale end. A face-off to the left of Luke Richardson. Lafada will take it against Wogish. Wogish wins it cleanly. Shot blocked off to the near side. DeAndrea just able to help it out. And Lavoie starts ahead from the circle. Couldn't pull the trigger. Drops it back off. Tough angle try. Save made. Back to the point, held in Paratori. It got through off the outside of the goal. One of the Roadrunners lost the stick. That's Daniel Kolbanski. He'll pick it back up. DeAndrea tried to go to the point. There's a slow developing pass. Kolbanski goes down. Lavoie on it. Lavoie trying to center. Taken away. And the Roadrunners will just be able to clear it back out as it gets by Merviak. Joseph Paratori from the red line on goal, swallowed up by Alec Rittenhouse, and will get the whistle. No Rams really in sight there, so it looked like the refs were wanting him to move it, but did not want to do so. 12:22 to go in the period. All Rams still with the 5-1 lead. Trying to change that. Kolbanski pokes it ahead. Koliopoulos beaten to the puck by Tyler Wadika. Moves it up the boards. Pace keeps it moving. Ferrazzi, snapshot gloved and held once again by Rittenhouse. Faceoff will be to the right of Alec Rittenhouse. Wadika trying to throw it towards the net. Never got through. Now Wadika. That one goes behind. Lena pokes it back down for Pace. Pace had Farazi, but pulled the trigger wide. Lena to the corner. Centering pass gets all the way through for Farazi at the right point. Down for Lena. Had the puck taken away, but recovered. And then it comes back out to center. And the steal here. The Roadrunners might have numbers. They do. 2-on-1. Shot, though. Save made with the blocker. Not sure if Phillips knew he had a teammate with him. Now a 2-on-1 the other way. Pace across. Farazi. One-timer scores. Second of the game for Luke Farazi. And Farmingdale might have just had the dagger right there. .11:16 to go. Pace long pass. And Farazi goes far side there. Had Rittenhouse sliding over and put it back just inside the far post. Rams lead it 6-1. Jensen the steal. Around the net, wraparound try. A save made by Rittenhouse as he took the net off in the process. Another face-off in the Ramapo zone. Farmingdale spending a lot of time here in this third period as that one was stopped by Rittenhouse, just getting enough of it. Delayed offside against Farmingdale. Rittenhouse to his feet and fires it back out. D'Alessandro right back in. Rams touch up. And Kolbanski behind the net. Banks it ahead. And the Roadrunners start back on. 3-on-3. Pitched into the corner. Behind the net. Tied up. And the Rams come away with it again. Rabarich will put it in from the red line and head off for a change. Rams keep it in. Cross. Down to the corner. Takes a check. Wogish backhands it. Didn't get much on it, but it got through for Haynes. And Kolbanski has a beat on it. Trying to beat Merviak to it. Does. Kolbanski centers it. Goes right through the top of the crease. Haynes on it. Well, we have a whistle and looks like a penalty. Atwell headed off to the box. Brian Atwell, that is. And it looks like a misconduct somewhere along the line there as well. We await the official calls here. Roadrunner bench not happy about this call. And now the referee will come over to talk things over with the coach. Looks like someone else on the bench, Koliopoulos, chirping at the official, will head off as well. Atwell, 2-minute bench minor on sportsmanlike conduct. And Koliopoulos joining him there. Looks like 2 minutes as well for Koliopoulos, and it will be a 5-on-3. So Farmingdale, already well in control of this hockey game, can further put this game away. Dixon behind the net. Jensen slides it across. It ends up right at the top of the crease and then cleared down the ice. So we got the 2-minute bench minor plus the 10-minute misconduct. So Atwell's night basically done as we cross over the halfway point of the hockey game. And Dixon gets the blue line and puts it in. Rossi comes down to the half wall, but he's beaten to the puck and it's cleared out by Haynes. Also a 2-minute minor for Ryan Koliopoulos for unsportsmanlike conduct. Dixon for Paratori. Returns it. Dixon, center point on the forehand. Shot ramps off a stick and into the glass halfway through the penalties. Dixon on his backhand. Without a good look if that came to his forehand. So on his forehand now, shoots save made, and the rebound cleared away from the front by Ty Watson. Dixon. Mafata. Down for Paratori, cross crease, and just chipped over the goal by Ferrazzi. He's out there with two already. Dixon down low, angled on goal, and couple saves by Rittenhouse. And was able to reel that puck back in with his stick to get the cover. That was DeAndrea looking for his second on those couple of attempts. Half a minute to go on the power play, the 5-on-3. And Lawrence Lena at the point. Goes down to the circle, out in front, chipped on goal, and just knocking it away was Rittenhouse. Lavoie. Cross ice, quick shot off a body. It looked like that went wide and hit Jensen. Cleared out of his own. That'll likely do it for the penalties. 8 minutes to go, 5 on the power play. Lena over the line. We're back to 5 aside as the 5-on-3 ends. D'Alessandro, a shot save Rittenhouse, and he's got it. .7:52 to go. Farmingdale all but on their way to see Columbia tomorrow to decide the Black Division Championship. Coming up next, Silver Division semifinals between Rutgers and New Haven. Taken back now, could be numbers for the Rams. Frost throws it in. Here's Korpix. Puts it behind the goal. Back up the wall, held in. Now started back ahead. Could be numbers here. Shot in tight, save Richardson as he denied Eric Miles on kind of a broken 2-on-1 seemingly there. Winner of Rutgers and New Haven. Later on tonight, we'll face the winner of Stony Brook and Fairfield in the Silver Division Championship. Malandrukalo angles it out, put right back in. Under 7 minutes to go, Manzi sees a lane, gets a few strides behind the blue line and puts it in deep. And the penalty coming up, I believe, against the Rams here. Now some pushing and shoving behind the play, and it comes to blows in the far corner. 2-on-1 battle there. Rams not doing a whole lot to help out their guy as now D'Alessandro steps in. Haynes in the mix of it again. It's at least the second or third time he got into it with Luke Richardson, of all people, the goalie. Stepped out of his crease to go after Haynes. And Haynes is headed to the box. Things have become unraveled here for Ramapo. Kevin Manzi involved as well without his helmet. I believe he'll be headed to the box as well. Now we have to sort out the penalties again. Captain's in there trying to figure things out as well as the officials. .6:25 to go here in the third period. Farmingdale, just that much amount of time away from advancing, barring anything very much unforeseen for Ramapo. Manzi now leaves the box and looks like his night might be finished. One of the linesmen directing him here off the ice into the locker room. So his night's over. Still trying to sort out what the penalties are officially. There's 5 minutes on the board right now for Jordan Haynes, who will also be getting shown the gate here. It looks like his night and likely his Empire season and playoff run is over about 6.5 minutes early. Five minutes on the board right now for Haynes, 4 for Manzi. And still trying to figure out the official penalties here. I did not know this was necessarily a penalty in hockey, but I guess when most of the players wear face masks, it looks like we might have a face masking penalty. 5 minutes and a helmet and face mask second offense, which is a 10-minute penalty against what is said to be Brian Atwell. Could be Jordan Haynes as well. Either way, penalty that I've never seen before in this sport. Also face masking 5 minutes against Kevin Manzi. And after all of that, it looks like a Ramapo power play for 2 minutes, and indeed it is. 2-on-1 battle in the corner. Manzi going at it with 2 members of the Roadrunners, and in the end, Manzi puts his team short-handed here. So out of all of that, 5-on-4. Save made by Richardson off the faceoff. Korpik's down for Cochran. Shoots and threw a screen there by his own player. A save by Richardson. To the point, Korpik's. Golbanski deflected down, a couple saves, and then that one hit the skate of Michael D'Alessandro and just comes back out. Second save of the night where Richardson fell on his back and was able to get a skate on it. Not sure if that last one was going in, but it certainly would have been close, and Michael D'Alessandro in the crease. Got it with his skate. Didn't necessarily try to save it, just hit his skate. And the Rams clear with a minute to go on the penalty. Manzi also got a roughing minor, which I suppose explains the penalty. Got the extra one. Or would explain the power play here for Ramapo. Taken away. Here's Pace shorthanded. Wanaka with him as a trailer, but numbers not in their favor. Wanaka towards the net, sticked out of the play by Rittenhouse. 33 seconds remain on the penalty. 4:58 left in the game. And off the draw, Roadrunners clear. Trying to bring it ahead with numbers. They will. Onside. Watson couldn't get a shot away though. Forced to turn back. Nice move to sidestep Pace. Then fanned on the pass. Pace takes it back and sends it down the ice. There's 10 left on the penalty to Manzi, which is not being served by Kevin Manzi. And we're back to 5-a-side, another kill for the Rams. Castellano was serving it. He heads to the bench and is replaced by James Jensen. Takeaway, here's Pace, goes to his backhand. Tries to center it, blocked off. Moved up the boards. Takeaway, Jensen, or Wadika, excuse me, backhander goes wide. Under 4 minutes to go. Pace right through the slot. Now in Drukalo, Jensen turns it on goal and the glove save. .346 remaining in this contest. Farmingdale can smell it. A championship appearance here after being knocked down in the semifinals last year, the Sacred Heart. A block, though, and a 2-on-1. Ramapo trying to have something to say about that. Vela scores! Brady Vela's second of the game gets Ramapo a bit closer. Might be a bit too little, too late. Well, Ramapo trying to grab the last say before this one's all said and done. Well executed 2-on-1. Vela looks off the pass, goes 5-hole on Richardson. So 3:37 remaining. Ramapo inches a little bit closer, but still trail by 4. Vela looking for a hat trick, and just getting a piece of that was Richardson. There's not a great angle for Vela. Up the boards, cross, locks up. Vela holds it in. Cochran steps around the defender, but then had his stick lifted at the last moment by Donald Pace, or excuse me, that's Ian Rabarich. Kolbanski back in. A little bit of pressure here from the Ducks. He chipped it on goal. A save made. Puck popped out for a moment, but Richardson covers. Under 3 minutes to go. 2:57 remaining. And the face-off won cleanly by Luke Lafada. Comes back to the point, though. Heavy shot there from Daniel Kolbanski, blocked. And DeAndrea comes back the other way with it. Couldn't quite pull the trigger. Now goes behind to the corner. Kolbanski couldn't get it out. Merviak holds it in, throws one towards the net. Save made. Around the boards it goes. It gets by Malandrukalo. And the shot save made by Richardson. That time denying Tyler Kolbanski. 2-on-2, possible 3-on-2 for Farmingdale. DeAndrea, saucer pass, bouncing towards Lavoie. He gets locked up with Ty Watson. Sending past Lafada couldn't put it on goal. DeAndrea holds it in for a moment, then cleared back out to the red line. With Lawrence Lena back on it. DeAndrea puts it in with 2 minutes to go. Takeaway. Now Lena from the circle. Shoots. A main rebound there. And that one stayed out as well. Not sure if Rittenhouse got that rebound with his right pad sprawling out. Either way, Ramapo able to keep Farmingdale at bay on that attempt. Delayed offside here. Koliopoulos has to touch up. With 1:20 to go. Here's Lavoie for Malandrukalo. Sidesteps a hit. Back on the circle, shoot, save. Rittenhouse puts the rebound on the stick of Dixon, trying to stuff it, and it's kicked away. Rittenhouse battling to the very end here, 1 minute to go. Dixon shot high. Lena back on it. Off to the corner. Couple players lock up. And the Roadrunners come away with it. They'll clear it back out. Brady Vela out there trying to get himself a hat trick. That one put up into the ceiling and out of play. 33.2 to go. Couple looks at the latest chances for the Rams. Lawrence Lena to the net. Say Main and the rebound. Looks like getting a piece of that was Rittenhouse. And then on that second attempt, what a chance this was. As Dixon tried to stuff it, it ends up in the crease and then kicked away by Rittenhouse. Shot towards the net, Say Main, and the rebound pops wide. 20 seconds to go. Tied up in the corner, 10 seconds left. And the Rams can celebrate. They're headed off to the Black Division Championship as they defeat the Ramapo College of New Jersey 6-2. Slight pushing and shoving there at the end, but now the Rams will head over to goaltender Luke Richardson. What a performance again. Just 2 goals allowed, one the second, one the third to Brady Vela. Both of them to Brady Vela. What a victory here tonight for Farmingdale. 2-goal performance from Luke Ferrazzi leads the way. And the Rams will face the Columbia Lions tomorrow to decide the Black Division. Roadrunners season comes to an end. Alec Rittenhouse battling to the end, doing everything he can. But in the end, a good night overall for Farmingdale State College. Division I overtime win. Division II gets the job done here tonight. We'll be back for our next game here on the upper rink. Silver Division semifinals, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights and the New Haven Chargers. That'll do it for our coverage of this one. For everyone here at LISN, Paul Trentini on the camera. I'm Brady Campbell signing off. The final score of this one, the Farmingdale State College Rams 6 and the Ramapo College of New Jersey Roadrunners 2. You've been tuned in to the AAU College Hockey Empire Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs on LI Sports Network.